5 of the National Security Act 2023. We believe you're currently breaching, okay, and for that we can be arrested, okay? So you do not have to say anything but a mail of defence if you do not mention one question.
I'm going to take that from you. Thank you.
Because we need it for evidence.
Yeah, one on that. We need, just passed on from my team leader, all evidence, pictures, recordings, need to be confiscated and deleted.
Can I get the phone number of the drone guy, please?
Yeah, so the drone's not lifting. It looks like it's cable tied to the tripod, but it's facing the camera towards Elbit.
Bravo 3, I've
it's
also
obviously
got
an attempt to
video
protect
footage
from
when
the
he
situation.
started more
But
closer to the
it is being streamed to his kind of like control pad.
Do you want me to try and get some scissors to cut this drone, the plastic cuffs off here?
Sorry, I got someone talking in my ear.
sorry.
Yeah, it is. Blimey, you know your drones.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's breakdown follows a tense public encounter that begins with what appears to be a routine filming session near a sensitive location, but quickly develops into a complex legal dispute. As officers approach and question the individual about his activities, the conversation shifts toward security concerns, public recording, and the legal authority behind the actions being taken. Rather than reacting emotionally, the cameraman remains calm, asks direct questions, and explains his understanding of the relevant laws while documenting the entire interaction. What unfolds is a detailed discussion about the balance between public safety, individual rights, and the responsibilities of law enforcement when responding to lawful activity. Stay with us as we break down each stage of the encounter, examine the legal issues raised, and explore how professionalism, transparency, and a clear understanding of the law can shape the outcome of challenging public interactions.
Here we go, that's the walk of ill-conceived confidence.
Hello, sir.
Hello there.
Are you right to put that remote thing down on the floor? Or where it be secure? Okay, fair enough.
No, it will do. Well,
Parts 4 and 5 of the National Security Act 2023. We believe you're currently breaching, okay, and for that we can be arrested, okay? So you do not have to say anything but a mail of defence if you do not mention one question.
I'm going to take that from you. Thank you.
No, I appreciate that, mate. We're just going to put your handcuffs. No.
No?
Can I say something? So I don't have the correct document for you to be writing information on because I might require that in court.
Yeah.
And you might require it. Yeah, fine. You know, so will you put all that on proper document?
Oh! Are
you impolite?
No.
Oh,
good.
Just
Put it around the back.
Yeah.
Let's get around the front, okay?
Okay.
Bear with me.
I'm not a violent person.
No, I appreciate that.
Just to make you guys aware, Glasses got cameras in, see it on there, so you might want to check that out when you get in your car.
That's okay.
No, they haven't.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Oh, no, apologies, no it's not, it's that. Apologies,
Okay.
That is me stood in front of that camera.
Okay, can I have the grounds for the arrest, please?
Grounds for us is that you've been prohibited site, namely Elbit systems,
Okay.
with recording equipment.
Right,
That I do see is a drone taped to a tripod.
Okay.
At the same time, I can see that is recording.
Good man.
Yeah. Okay. And that's the reason why I'm going to arrest you.
Oh, right.
It's acting. Is it expressly against the interests of the United Kingdom?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the guy that you were talking to who was giving you advice?
Yeah.
And has he seen the update from the 24th of June 2025?
No, he hasn't.
Okay, because he's
Well,
journalist.
we can't speak to someone else.
Okay.
Okay, journalistic
We don't know.
freedoms.
But anyway.
Well, you are
I
speaking
appreciate
to somebody else, aren't you? Because you've got all
I'm
the
not
information off him.
going to
didn't you?
speak on behalf of somebody else to know to say what
Well,
they
that's
do.
what-
Listen,
you're arresting me on behalf of somebody else, aren't
No,
you?
I'm not. Absolutely not. What I'm saying, I'm not going to be saying to you what this person knows. Okay? Because I don't know what this person knows.
Okay,
all right?
Oh, do
I'm not
you
going
know?
to
Do you
answer
know?
that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
So-
We're right to move all your stuff. We're going to be seizing all the stuff that you've been
Yeah.
caught with, especially recording equipment.
Crikey, you know
Okay.
what? It might be quite sensitive, that, and that's about 6.5 grams of equipment.
Yeah, no, we'll
That's
be delicate
okay.
with it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic.
I'm aware of that.
This is one of the most significant moments in the encounter because the discussion shifts from the initial stop to the legal authority behind the officer's actions. As questions are raised about the statutory basis for detention and the potential seizure of recording equipment, the auditor responds by calmly asking for clarification and requesting the specific legal grounds being relied upon. Rather than escalating the exchange, he keeps the conversation focused on the applicable law, encouraging the officers to explain the legal justification for their decisions. The interaction highlights how important it is for both public officials and citizens to communicate clearly and accurately when discussing legal authority. It also demonstrates the value of documenting public encounters and understanding the laws that govern them, allowing disagreements to be examined through facts and establish legal principles rather than assumptions. This segment reminds viewers that transparency, professionalism, and a careful understanding of the law are essential to maintaining public confidence and ensuring accountability during interactions between citizens and law enforcement.
Yeah, Roger, what was the button in car? I'll pass that message on to let them know if you can get a minute.
Sure, something.
Yeah, Roger that, mate. That's just for you when you've got a moment.
Ooh, couple of bit of money. I'll need it at the end. Okay. We'll get returned to that.
Roller 2 and 3, simultaneously retain optics to the rear and also to the side. There is always a possibility that this site is affiliated with wider groups and it's being used as a distraction technique. I cannot currently see any movement through the rear.
Alright, just to take a house, just make sure there's
Sure,
nothing
yeah.
within your hands. As much as I doubt it.
Just don't mess my hair up.
I will not do that, so okay.
Roger, mate. Roger.
Thank you.
Nice glasses.
Yeah, on that note, if someone can just hear for control in the next few minutes, that'd be ideal. So.
You're right, just stick your own off.
Yeah, we'll do. So, pass it on up. I'm just going to keep holding you, so
Okay,
it's not
no worries. See you later, mate.
So, that's not on.
I think it's
How do you get
this one. I need to come and just hold this down.
It's alright, hang on a sec. I'm just. Because we need it for evidence.
Yeah, one on that. We need, just passed on from my team leader, all evidence, pictures, recordings, need to be confiscated
Can I
and
get the phone
deleted.
number of the drone guy, please? Thank you. $4260.
This portion of the encounter centers on one of the most important legal questions raised in the entire video: the authority to seize property and restrict recorded material. As officers discuss taking possession of the drone and raise concerns about the recorded footage, the conversation shifts toward the legal standards governing searches, seizures, and the handling of digital evidence. The auditor responds by calmly requesting clarification about the legal authority supporting those actions and continues documenting the interaction while asking for the relevant legal basis. Rather than relying on assumptions, the exchange underscores the importance of distinguishing between official requests, departmental procedures, and powers that are specifically authorized by law. It also highlights why preserving evidence, documenting public interactions, and understanding the legal framework surrounding searches and seizures are essential for both citizens and public officials. This segment demonstrates how careful questioning, professionalism, and adherence to established legal procedures play a vital role in maintaining accountability and ensuring that public encounters are resolved according to the law rather than misunderstanding or confusion.
Yeah, not too bad. Obviously you're aware of this Elbit job, aren't you? Yeah, so we've just nicked him. He's got the drone like secured to a tripod, but it was facing Elbit when we got in. It's the second time he's been there and I have to move on. So
Yeah, once police done.
I'm trying to seize the pad thing that has got the pad thing. Sorry, my description's not great. That's got the kind of video on. Do I just stop it normally? There is a stop button, but I just don't want to make sure it clears anything. Yeah, so the drone's not lifting. It looks like it's cable tied to the tripod, but it's facing the camera
Bravo
towards
1,
Elbit.
Bravo 3, I've
It's
also
obviously
got
an attempt to
video
portray
footage
kind of
when
the
he
situation.
started walking
But
closer to the
it is
bollards
being
as well.
streamed to
Over.
his kind of like control pad, and the timer is going on that. So I just want to make sure that I kind of secure it and make sure it's kind of seized, if that makes sense. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's a circle with a red square in it, so almost like the stop button.
Bravo 3, I have footage of him trying to communicate, but
yeah, that's right. It's currently just approaching 30
it was
minutes.
just him wandering over, saying a few words, and then walking back over to the where the police were. Over. Yeah, roger that, mate. So I haven't got that bit on camera because I was zoomed in on him and on the police. But yeah, anything you've got on bodyboard is ideal. Because that will give the camera. Cheers, mate. Out there.
Yeah, no problems. Give us 2 minutes. Yeah.
This segment offers a closer look at how complex decisions can unfold during a live police encounter. As officers discuss the situation among themselves, they consider how to handle the ongoing recording, the drone, and any potential evidence while balancing operational concerns with their legal responsibilities. The conversation reflects the fact that officers may need to coordinate their actions in real time when faced with unfamiliar technology or evolving circumstances. Throughout the exchange, the auditor remains calm, cooperative, and focused on asking clear questions about the legal authority behind any proposed action. The discussion illustrates why transparency, accurate knowledge of the law, and careful communication are so important during public interactions, rather than relying on assumptions. Everyone involved benefits when decisions are grounded in established legal procedures and documented clearly. This moment reminds viewers that accountability is strengthened when public encounters are recorded. Legal questions are answered with precision, and both citizens and officials rely on facts, professionalism, and the rule of law to guide their actions.
Yeah, we've tried to send the images to you, but unfortunately, the job phones aren't working. Yeah, the job phones aren't working, so we can't send you a picture. Yeah, red square in a white circle, and the counter's still counting up. Yeah, that's done. Yes, yes. Yeah, I think it's the second or third time he's been here. When we arrived, the camera was facing Elbit, and it was recorded at that point. And then he's moved positions, he's come across the road because he got a bit kind of shirty with us, and then he's pointed the camera towards us. But because he's been here so often, that we've just decided to leave it now. Yeah, he's been a bit sensitive about it, so it's just like £6 grand. But yeah, his mobile phone was on a clip above the system. I think I'll just do his mobile phone as well, yeah? Yeah, all noted.
Do you want me to try and get some scissors to cut this the plastic cuffs off here?
Sorry, I got someone talking in my ear.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. So the screen's still on. Are we happy for it to come off now if I just press like the off button? Oh my god, it is, yeah. Oh, you're a star. Yeah, it's done it.
This portion of the encounter provides an inside look at how officers coordinate their response during an evolving situation involving electronic equipment. As they discuss how to safely secure the drone and consider what items may be relevant to their investigation, the conversation focuses on practical procedures, evidence preservation, and the legal authority available to them. Throughout the exchange, the auditor continues documenting the interaction while calmly asking questions about the basis for the actions being taken. The discussion highlights the importance of ensuring that any search or seizure is supported by the appropriate legal authority and carried out in accordance with established procedures. It also demonstrates why recording public encounters and understanding the legal framework surrounding property, evidence, and police powers can be valuable for everyone involved. This segment emphasizes that accountability is strengthened when official actions are transparent, carefully documented, and grounded in clearly established law, allowing any disputed decisions to be reviewed through evidence due process and the legal system rather than speculation or assumption.
No, how do I turn it off? There's a button at the back. Do you reckon it's that one? Yeah, it is. Blimey, you know your drones. It's got like a flashing green light on it now that's just disappeared. Do you think that's off? Yeah, it's moving freely. That's off then. Yeah, it's got like a little, almost like it is a GoPro that's on the side of it. I think that looks off, but how do you make sure that's off? I think that is off, isn't it? Yeah, which is likely. The screen is off on the GoPro, so I think that's probably off. No, I can't see any lights on it.
Front gate, Bravo 1, be advised, my camera.
Yeah, no worries. All right, fine. Thank you very much for the assist.
This segment highlights the practical challenges that can arise when officers take possession of electronic devices during an investigation as they work through how to handle the equipment. The conversation reflects the need to identify the devices, determine their operating status, and preserve any potential evidence without compromising its integrity. Throughout the exchange, the auditor continues documenting the interaction, while the officers discuss the appropriate way to manage the equipment and ensure it is handled safely. The moment illustrates how encounters involving modern technology can quickly become more complex than routine interactions, requiring both technical understanding and careful adherence to legal procedures. It also reinforces an important principle. Any action involving personal property or digital evidence should be supported by clear legal authority and carried out in accordance with established procedures. By recording the encounter and asking informed questions, the interaction demonstrates the value of transparency, accountability, and a thorough understanding of the legal framework governing searches, seizures, and evidence handling in public encounters.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, maybe we should just take them just in case then. Yeah, no worries, we'll take a look. Yeah, no worries, we'll do, thank you. Right. That was our drone team. I think they were quite interested in this setup as well. So it's like loads of pictures in situ. I'm pretty certain that's not recording.
No, I don't think it's. That's a screen.
Yeah,
there.
and it should have either a light on. There's a switch on the side there, and there is like another camera this side as well, so it goes front and back.
Yeah, I think this would be the back that you would look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I get everything in situ, all the cable ties and everything. Okay.
It's achieved nothing there. It's just going to spend
Well,
majority of Friday in
it
the
was facing this bit. Do you know what I mean? So it's
yeah,
facing
when I pulled up, 'cause I just came back from my view, so it was on this corner.
Right.
This way, and he clocked my van, so he turned it round and drove me coming in.
Yeah.
Everybody was there. Yeah, just don't. It's just not achieved anything. Being difficult. And now he's going to spend, I'm guessing, the majority of his Friday in a cell.
Yeah.
Like, not even get any good footage of anyone kicking off. Do you want me to get some scissors to cut this plastic ties off, or?
So I'm gonna take it over to him because the drone team said he can put a sleeve on it or something because he might be quite precious about it, which I know. So it'd probably easier to get him to assist. But just give me a sec, 'cause I'm going to take it over towards the car.
Okay.
I've got more bags and stuff over there.
This segment shifts to what happens after the arrest, focusing on how officers document and manage property taken into police custody. As the equipment is photographed, examined, and prepared for transport, the conversation reflects the procedural steps officers follow in handling items that may become evidence. They discuss the safest way to move the equipment without causing unnecessary damage, while continuing to document their actions through body-worn cameras and official records. Throughout this process, the interaction highlights the importance of maintaining a clear chain of custody and ensuring that seized property is handled in accordance with established legal procedures. It also serves as a reminder that property rights continue to exist even when items are temporarily retained as part of an investigation, with any continued retention ultimately subject to the applicable legal framework. This closing portion emphasizes the value of transparency, careful documentation, and accountability, demonstrating how recorded evidence and established procedures allow police actions to be reviewed objectively through the legal process rather than speculation alone.